Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking you on a tour on one of the very last communities to be built in one of the #1 suburbs in all of Sacramento, right here in Rocklin, California. Now, this new built community offers both single and two-story homes, up to 5 bedrooms and over 4,000 square feet of living space. You have gourmet kitchens, lofts, primary suite balconies, private in-law or guest suites, and up to 5 car garages, all here in the highly sought after Whitney Ranch community. This final community here in Whitney Ranch has a total of 60 home sites with lots ranging from 7,700 square feet all the way up to almost 19,000 square feet. But let me tell you guys, what's extremely special about this community is that you have the option with both single and two-story homes to have an in-law or guest suite. Now that is something that most of our clients are always looking for, and you have that option whether you choose to go single or two-story again. This community just opened up, and it is the last builder to come right here in the highly sought after Whitney Ranch community. Now, some reasons why this is one of our favorite communities in Rocklin is because 1, it has top-rated schools. 2, you're in an amazing location. You have shopping, amenities, and so much more nearby, as well as quick and easy access to Highway 65 and Highway 80. And 3rd, it's one of the very few new built communities that has a clubhouse with a pool. And number 4 on our list on why it's one of our favorite communities is it offers some amazing views. Now, we're gonna take you on a tour of all 3 floor plans that you see behind me today. And as always, make sure you stay tuned in to the end of the video, because I'm gonna reveal some of the most important information as it pertains to these homes behind me, like prices, Melrose, taxes, and so much more. Let's get into it. So this first model that we're gonna tour today is a large single story. This home is sitting at 3,216 square feet. It has 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, and 3 to 4 car garage. Now, what you're gonna see configured right here within this floor plan is standard. But as we go through this floor plan, I'm gonna show you guys what the options that are available. Let's head inside and check it out. So as soon as you open the doors to this beautiful home, you're gonna notice these nice high ceilings, these beautiful chandeliers within this entryway, and of course leading into your main living area. But just here to the right is the area we're gonna explore first. As we head down this wing of the home, just here to the left, we're gonna have a coat closet, and this is gonna be right next to your powder room or your half bath in which your guests will be using. Now, I want to point out some of the finishes in this model, and just make sure you pay close attention to them. You're gonna see your options that are available to you within each model. So you have the black countertops here with those white veins and these light wood cabinets to complement them, and of course your nice flooring there. And then just across from this powder room, you're gonna have a flex room. This builder has it modeled with an office. Now, your other configuration option with this is going to be a 5th bedroom, and this is what it's going to look like. So it's gonna be that 5th bedroom right here at the front of the home on the right that you see highlighted in blue. That's the configuration option that you're gonna get. And also, if you take a look there at the garage, you're gonna see the option for that 4-car garage. So on the outside of the home, it's gonna look like a 2-car garage, but it's really a 2-car or 3-car tandem. And then to the left, you're gonna have that option for a single car garage, all right? So as we continue down this hallway, right here to the left is gonna be the laundry room. Now, as you guys can see, this is a really good sized laundry room. Tons of counter and cabinet space. You have the option for a utility sink. You do not see any uppers, but you can do that aftermarket. All right. And just next to this laundry room, you're going to have this linen closet. And then continuing on, you have another secondary bedroom here, which the builder has it modeled as kind of a workout room, a little fitness room, which is really nice. But decent sized room that you have here, and I would say it's probably the smallest out of all the secondary bedrooms that are within this house. But again, notice the high ceilings, the high entryways or the doorways, and also you have a walk-in closet within every single secondary bedroom. Continuing down the hallway, just here to the left, you're going to have a secondary bathroom, dual sink vanity with a separated toilet and shower room for someone else to get ready. Heading down the hallway towards the end here, you're going to have 2 more secondary bedrooms. So again, these are located at the front of the house. The first one here, pretty standard size secondary bedroom, 2 nightstands, you have a large dresser, as well again as a walk-in closet. Okay, now heading over to the other side of the hallway to the last secondary bedroom. This is going to be bedroom number 5. And with this configuration, what's really nice is that this is actually an ensuite bedroom. So this one is going to have its own bathroom. You have those dark countertops, light cabinets, walk-in shower, and here is that large walk-in closet. Now let's check out that guest suite configuration option for this floor plan. So the last 2 bedrooms that we've seen is basically going to be converted into that guest suite, as you can see here, and that flex space is going to give you that other bedroom. So you will have 2 secondary bedrooms as well as a guest suite. As you can see here, that's highlighted in blue. You will still have a separate entrance into this guest suite as well. The only difference between this guest suite and the next guest suites we'll see within the other model floor plans is that this one will not have access from its own private garage. It will have a kitchenette with a sink and an option for a small fridge, as well as a stackable washer and dryer. It will not have a stove or an oven, but you can put a microwave in here. But if you need to do cooking, it does have access to the main home where you can utilize the kitchen there. Now, as we head back into the main hall towards the main living area of the home, we're going to come right here to the left, and this is going to be where your garage entrance is. You're going to have a nice little drop-off zone here. And what's really nice is you have that coat closet up front, but then you have a really large closet here to set all your stuff in coming in from that garage entrance. All right. And then here we are in your family room. You have your kitchen and your nook back there, gourmet kitchen, beautiful kitchen back there. Okay. Plenty of space right here within this family room, 2 large sofas, large coffee table there, and of course, check it out, you do have the option for this beautiful fireplace. They have it modeled with this beautiful feature that goes all the way up to the ceiling, so really nice. And then you have all of these windows on the back side of this home, letting in tons and tons of natural light. So really nice, bright and open within this space. All right, so this floor plan does not have a formal dining room. This is going to be your dining room there to the left. Okay, but this dining room provides plenty of space. As you can see, you have a large table that seats 8 here. You have this beautiful waterfall island here that seats 5 for additional seating. And again, you see these beautiful dark countertops with these white veins running through them. Gourmet kitchen here. Right here at this island, you also have the option for dual dishwashers for those bigger families or those bigger get-togethers. And then here we are with a beautiful upgraded Thermador appliances. You have this double oven, 6-burner range with the griddle. And check out that beautiful backsplash there, under cabinet lighting. And then here goes another oven, so plenty of space to cook for those larger families. And then you have the microwave up top. And I just love this refrigerator that has the option for a wine fridge right next to it. It's beautiful. And then back over here, tucked away, you have more cabinet space, more countertop space, and of course, a large walk-in pantry. Going back to the dining space, just off of here, you have entrance out to your backyard with this covered patio. And then one thing I forgot to mention as we were in the great room was the last option is you can do a multi-slider along the back side of this home here where you see these windows, which really opens it up and you can really enjoy that indoor outdoor living space. And last but not least, as we head to the primary suite, you'll notice these cabinets here. They put in tons of cabinets and closets within this home to provide plenty of storage space. And then check out this beautiful primary suite that sits at the back of the home. Tons of windows here for natural lighting. You have plenty of space in here, 2 large nightstands. You have a sitting area, and check it out. It even has the option for this beautiful fireplace to set the tone for those nice, beautiful evenings sitting in front of the TV here. And then here we are in the primary suite bathroom. You have your separated dual vanities, your large soaking tub sitting underneath this window, and of course, this beautiful, large walk-in shower with the sitting bench as well. And last but not least, let's check out this custom walk-in closet that they have modeled here. It just shows you all of the possibilities that you have here. All right, guys, that was a pretty amazing single story right behind me, right? Now, before we hop into the next model, let's go ahead and discuss the location of this community. Again, you're in the highly sought after Whitney Ranch community, and you're just minutes away from Highway 65. You also have so much shopping and amenities that we've mentioned in our previous videos. If you watched before, you have the Roseville Galleria, the fountains, all the big box stores along Highway 65, which is basically kind of the split between Roseville and Rocklin. So you're kind of like on that border or near that border when it comes to all of your shopping and amenities. You know, you have Top Golf, you have Thunder Valley, that's not too far from here. You have the Rocklin Quarry Park. There's so many amenities and shopping within 10 to 15 minutes of this community. So you're definitely in an awesome location. In addition, you're gonna have this brand new commercial shopping center with 10 buildings totaling around 95,000 square feet. The Nugget will be the centerpiece of this commercial shopping center, bringing about 44,000 square feet of grocery store to this Whitney Ranch area. This is gonna be more than just a grocery store. It's gonna be a gathering spot for the community within walking or bike riding distance. Now, one of the top amenities that you're gonna have when moving to this community is the Ranch House Clubhouse. Now, this clubhouse is just walking distance from this specific builder within Whitney Ranch. You could get there within, 3 to 5 minutes. This clubhouse is gonna have a pool, a gym, weekly gym classes, you have organized events, and you can also host private parties in the main hall, which also has a private kitchen as well. There's so many more amenities that I can talk about as it relates to this location that this community sits in, but I'll let you guys go ahead and check that out at a later time. You can check out our vlog that we've already done on this amazing community up here. Now let's move on and check out this next model. So this second story that we're going to take a look at today is almost 3,900 square feet, sitting at 3,897 square feet, has 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and 3 to 4 car garage. Now, what we're going to be seeing today, this model is currently configured with a guest suite. So that's what we're going to see. And as we go throughout the home, I'm going to show you guys other options and then also what the standard configuration looks like. Let's head inside and check it out. So right here at the front of the house, just to the right, is going to be the entrance to your guest suite. So you have that access from outside. Now you're going to notice as soon as you enter this home, you have a nice foyer here, but you're not going to have that grand entrance looking up to your second story like you do with a lot of 2 stories, all right? But you'll notice you still have high ceilings on both the lower and upper level of this home. And we're going to explore this wing here to the right, which is going to lead us to that guest suite. Now, first off, right here to the left, you're going to have your powder room for your guests, as well as a coat closet there. And then just pay attention here in this powder room to the different finishes versus the last model. You're going to have the lighter countertops. I love these countertops, they're just beautiful. And then you're going to have the darker cabinets with the brushed nickel hardware. Okay, heading down the hallway, just here to the right, you're going to have your guest suite. So you're going to have your guest suite bathroom here. There's a little linen closet right there next to the bathroom, and then your guest suite bedroom right here. Pretty standard size bedroom, I would say, with the standard sliding closet door over there. You still have room for a large dresser, as you can see. Here you are in your bathroom, single sink vanity, and a large walk-in shower. And again, there's that linen closet right next to your bathroom. And then directly across from your bathroom near your entrance, you're going to have a stackable washer and dryer. Heading into the main living area of the guest suite, you're going to have your kitchenette and a sitting area. Now, as you can see, this kitchenette area, you have a sink, you have the option for a fridge below. You could obviously add a microwave, but there's no stove. You're not going to be able to do any cooking with, again, with a stove or an oven. You will have to utilize the kitchen in the main home. Just right over here to the left, you're going to have the entrance from your garage, and then straight ahead, that's the door from the entrance of the exterior of the home. And then you have a nice little storage closet right here. So even though you do have a guest suite or an in-law suite, you do have some storage there with that closet as well as the garage. But again, here is that configuration with that guest suite, all right, and the 2-car garage, but it can also be a single-car garage. But this is what it looks like when the home comes standard and you choose not to go with that guest suite option. All right, you just have a single-car garage. You could also have the option to do a 2-car garage, but this gives you an ensuite bedroom at bedroom 4 that has its own bathroom and that flex space that you can use for like a downstairs office while still keeping that half bath downstairs. And here we are heading into the main living area of the home. That's going to have your great room and your kitchen. Just here to the right is your large great room that is lit up by all of this natural light that you see with these windows on the back side of the home as well as the side of the home. Now, you don't see it here, but there is an option to add a fireplace within this great room, as you've seen a fireplace in the last floor plan that I showed you. But plenty of space here, nice and open, flows very well throughout this downstairs living space. And then right here is going to be your dining space. As you can see, plenty of space to add a much bigger, longer table here if you'd like. This round table here seats 6. And again, you are going to have even more seating at your island in this beautiful kitchen here. So plenty of seating for dining and eating throughout this area. And again, pay attention to the different finish options that this floor plan has to offer. You have the cream cabinets on top with the darker cabinets on the bottom. And again, these beautiful countertops that I just love. And then you have the option on this island to have a prep sink. So you're going to have your main sink over there looking out to the backyard. And then you have this prep sink right here in the middle of this island. Again, beautiful countertops, very rich. We're going to start on this side of the kitchen over here, which is going to be your main sink. You have your dishwasher, and you're going to be able to look out to your backyard, which is really nice if the kids are out there playing. And then on this side, you're going to have your main cooking area with your range, and you can see the option here. You're going to have the cafe appliances as opposed to the last model had the Thermador appliances, but still beautiful 6-burner range with the griddle, beautiful backsplash there. And then here you're going to have your standard microwave and oven cafe appliance combo. And not quite updated as the last home with that beautiful wine fridge attached, but you still do have a built-in refrigerator here. And on the back side of the kitchen over here, we're going to have the entrance from the garage. You have a nice drop-off zone as soon as you come in here to the right. And then, of course, we have a large walk-in pantry with all these custom, beautiful compartments here. Now, one of your last options that you're going to have downstairs is to turn these center meet slider doors into stack sliding doors, where it just completely opens up and comes out to this extended covered patio, which is standard. I mean, just check it out. That bottom level is standard with that extended covered patio. Beautiful backyard here. Now that balcony up above, that's as equally large, coming out of the primary bedroom, is going to be an option. So let's head upstairs and check it out. Okay, so as soon as we come upstairs, we're not going to be greeted by the large loft that we typically see in your 2 stories, and there's a reason for that. But you know, you're going to have an area over there to the right, which we'll get to in a little bit. But first off, let's go ahead and check out this secondary bathroom and secondary bedroom up here. So you're going to have a standard secondary bathroom with the dual sink vanity, as well as a separated room right here with your standard shower tub combo. Okay, and then the first secondary bedroom is going to sit right here at the front of the home. It's going to be a pretty decent size room that you have here. You're going to have room for 2 large nightstands, a large dresser. The builder has it modeled here with a little desk area, and of course you have a decent size walk-in closet as well. So again, on this second level, take note of the high ceilings that you still have up here. So it makes it still feel nice and open and large up here. As we head down this hallway, just here to the right, we're going to have another secondary bedroom, another good size. Again, there you see a dresser, 2 large nightstands, and again, that walk-in closet. And you're pretty much going to have a walk-in closet with most of these secondary bedrooms. Obviously, there's going to be some of the guest suite bedrooms that are going to have that standard sliding closet door. And as we head down this hallway, you're going to have this linen closet on the way to the primary suite. And then here we are in the primary suite that sits at the back of the home. As you can see, you have access out there to your private balcony. Tons of natural light coming through with windows on both sides of the room. And one thing to note is that although it seems like that secondary bedroom is right next to this, it's actually that secondary bedroom walk-in closet that's going to divide this primary suite from that bedroom. And here we are on this private balcony. Again, this is an extended, large private balcony that you have here. It's going to offer some amazing views of those Sutter Buttes, Sierra Nevadas, or the Sacramento Valley. Just depends on which way or the orientation of the home that you choose. Tons of space up here on this private balcony. And then here we are in the primary suite bathroom. Again, you have the dual sink vanities with those over the top mounted sinks. Got the light quartz countertops with those dark cabinets and brushed nickel hardware. Of course, you're going to have that large soaking tub as well that sits right underneath this window. And I love this tile wall that they've done on the back. Nice little feature here. And of course, a large walk-in shower with a bench. And then on our way to this walk-in closet, you're going to have your toilet room there to the right. And check out this primary suite closet. It is large, you guys. I mean, there's plenty of room in here. As you turn the corner, it even goes back just a little bit more. So it's a really spacious primary suite closet. Okay. As I mentioned, when you came upstairs, you don't have a huge loft. That's because the loft is actually going to be down this hallway here. As we head down this hallway, first up here to the left, you're going to have a nice little linen closet. Again, nice for maybe those games and stuff that you have in the loft. And then right here, just past that, you're going to have a good sized laundry room here. You can see here they have upper, lower cabinets, utility sink. They have windows in this laundry room, so plenty of natural light coming through. And then here we are in this extremely oversized loft. I mean, check this out, you guys. You got 2 couches in here, 2 nightstands. You have pretty much 2 of everything. There's an option for a fireplace, perfect for those movie nights, those game nights. Another space to hang out if you're entertaining. You can have people downstairs, the kids upstairs. And the nice thing about it is this one sits right over your 3 or 4 car garage, so not really disturbing anyone below you. Now there are a few different configurations for this, so let's check it out. So again, this is standard, and that's what we're going to see here. And it's actually going to sit over not your 3 or 4 car garage, it's going to sit over your 2 car garage, all right? But the option that you have for this bonus room is that you can actually add a powder room. If you look in the upper right of this bonus room and highlight it in blue, you'll see that you can add a powder room, which is a really nice option. And then you can also transform this into a junior suite, which has its own bathroom. So you have plenty of options here to fit any of your needs. Wow, what another amazing home that we have here, you guys. Please let me know in the comments below what your favorite feature was, or if you like that first model, the single story, or this one more. All right, guys, before we move forward, there's something that I just have to emphasize to you guys, and that is, if you want representation with new builds, we have to be with you guys on your first visit at that new built community. It is a requirement from the builder. So you guys have got to reach out to us. Remember, the builders pay our commission, so it comes at no cost for you to have us as your new build experts watching your back. But on the contrary, it can cost you to not have the proper representation. So make sure to reach out to us, guys. Give us a call, shoot us a text at the number below, or even better, go ahead and scan the QR code and schedule your discovery visit so we can discuss all of your options and make out a really detailed and strategic plan when moving to the Sacramento region. Now, as I mentioned, this community is zoned to some top-rated public schools. For elementary, you have Quarry Trails Elementary that's within walking distance. For middle school, you have Granite Oaks Middle School. And for high school, you have the highly sought after and highly rated Whitney High School, which has some amazing academics as well as athletic programs. And again, this community has some amazing views of the Sierra Nevadas, the Sutter Buttes, as well as the Sacramento Valley. So it's truly a community that has it all, right? Now let's head over to the last and final model within this community and see what it has to offer. Okay, so here we are at this big boy sitting at 4,088 square feet. Has anywhere from 5 to 6 bedrooms, 4.5 to 5.5 baths, and a 4 to 5 car garage. Let's head inside and check it out. So as soon as you walk in, you have a nice entryway with a view straight out to your backyard. You'll notice you have high ceilings. I love the designer finish up at top, and wide entryway as well. So still making it feel really open, even though it doesn't have that wow factor looking up to your second story. Okay, so just here to the right off your entry, you're gonna have a coat closet for those guests when they come inside your home to place, their coats and purses and whatnot. And then right across from there, we're gonna have our first secondary bedroom in the home. And in fact, this one's gonna be a junior suite, so it's gonna have its own bathroom. Really good size within this bedroom though. As you can see, it has a large dresser, nightstands, plenty of natural light coming through those large doorways, high ceilings. And then here we are in the junior suite bathroom with the walk-in shower. And then notice the difference again within the finishes. You're gonna have the darker brown cabinets. The first one had the lighter brown cabinets. And then the second one had dark, almost black cabinets. And then this finishes off with almost like a gray stone type of color countertop. And then here we are, it has this nice walk-in closet. And then heading out here back to the main hall, just here to the right, we're gonna have another storage closet, and this one's gonna go all the way underneath your stairwell here, so plenty of space. And then across from that, here we have your half bath, or your powder room, if you will, that your guests would be using. And then here we are entering the main living area of the home with your great room, your dining space, and your gourmet kitchen. So just here to the right, you're gonna have a beautiful, great room. As you can see, you have that option for a fireplace. They have the built-in cabinets underneath the windows, plenty of natural light coming in on the back side. It flows very well throughout this entire space, especially for those entertaining purposes. And then here we are, you have a 8-seater dining room table here in this dining space, and then just behind that you have kind of like a butler's pantry area that has a fridge built in underneath there, but plenty of space for seating, because again you have that large island. As you can see, this one here seats about 4 people. It's just a beautiful kitchen. I love these blue cabinets at the top and the brown cabinets at the bottom with these light countertops. Beautiful finishes. Again, I love these countertops between this home and the last home. I can't decide which one's my favorite. You guys let me know in the comments below which countertops are your favorite. All right, and then again, here we are. There's plenty of cabinet space and counter space. Under cabinet lighting, you have the built-in refrigerator here. These are cafe appliances again, so you can see what your options are. And then you have your microwave oven combo on this side. And then just to the left of that, you're going to have your entrance from either your 4 or 5 car garage, depending upon which configuration that you pick. You also have a drop-off zone here to the right, and then off to the left is going to be your large walk-in pantry. Now let's make our way back to exploring the rest of the kitchen. Right here at this range, it's going to be 6 burner. You have that griddle, and you have a double oven at the bottom as well, and you even have the option for a pot filler. And check out that beautiful backsplash that just continues up from your countertops. Look at this countertop, you guys. Beautiful finishes that this builder has to offer. And then lastly, in this kitchen, you're going to have your sink looking out to your backyard, plenty of counter space and cabinet space here, and you even have the option for another wine fridge. So tons of space within this kitchen. And then just off of this kitchen, right over here, you're going to have this flex space, which you can use as an office as well. It could be another entertainment area if you're entertaining. I look at this as almost like a cigar room. So there's so many options here. In fact, the other option to this is going to be the guest suite. So let's take a look here. So this is currently the model that you guys are looking at right now on how it's configured with that flex space. You do have the option to add that 5-car garage, right, and that slider at the back of the home. But in regards to this flex space, what it does is it transforms that flex space into your guest suite. Yes. So on the left side here, you're going to have that 1-car garage that has private access into your guest suite. You also have private access from the exterior on that left side into the guest suite. It has your guest room, and you also have access into the main house. So that is the option that you have outside of this flex room. So it's a really great option if you have that in-law staying with you, or you have that older kid that may be in college staying with you trying to save some money, or you can even rent it out because it has its own access. And then here's that optional stacker sliding doors leading out to this beautiful backyard. Again, you're going to have this nice covered patio just extending that indoor-outdoor living space. And then up above, you will have the option to add this balcony right off of your loft or bonus room. So with that being said, let's head upstairs and see what it has to offer. So in this floor plan, as opposed to the last one, as soon as you come upstairs, you will be greeted by a really big loft. So leaving this space up here nice and open, and it's really large, and that's why the builder has it modeled with 2 separate spaces. You have a little study zone over here just on the back side of this loft, so it's really perfect for kids to come up here, do their homework and study, or if you work from home, it can be an option for you as well, although it doesn't provide much privacy. But you would be right off of this beautiful balcony right here, offering you some amazing views while you work. That would be super nice, wouldn't it? Now, just behind this loft here, you're going to have a laundry room and the primary suite, but let's go ahead and check out the secondary bedrooms down this hallway. So first up to the left, you're going to have this double wide linen closet that you see here, and then across from that, you're going to have your first secondary bathroom, which is going to have, you know, that dual sink vanity as well as that shower tub as well. And here's just another look at those finishes that this builder has to offer you. A little bit different from what you've seen downstairs. The countertops, these are pretty standard countertops that we see in a lot of the model homes, but I love these hexagon tile floors that they did here. And then just next to the secondary bathroom, you're gonna have the first secondary bedroom upstairs that's gonna sit at the front of the home. Now, not only is this a secondary bedroom, but it is also a junior suite as well, as you can see with that bathroom straight ahead. It's going to be your standard junior suite bathroom, single sink vanity, and a large walk-in shower. So really nice that you have this option upstairs in addition to the one downstairs. Continuing down this hallway, we're going to have two more secondary bedrooms, and these are the ones that are going to share that secondary bathroom that we've seen with those dual sink vanities. Now this first one is also going to be located at the front of the home, kind of situated right over that junior suite that we've seen downstairs. In fact, this one measures about 14.5 feet by about 10.5 feet, still offering you that large walk-in closet. So really good size. And then the next bedroom is just going to be slightly smaller. This one's going to measure 10.5 feet by about 11.5 feet, but it is going to give you a larger walk-in closet. Now let's head over to the other wing where it had that laundry room and the primary suite. So here we have another spacious laundry room with the option for a utility sink, plenty of counter space. They don't have the uppers there, but you can choose to add that as an upgrade option, but plenty of space in here, and you also have a window in here letting in some natural light. And here we are entering your spacious primary suite bedroom. As you can see, it's really large. You have a sitting area just over there, a large dresser. You have large nightstands, a bench at the edge of the bed, and there's also an upgrade option in here to also add that fireplace. Now let's check out this primary suite bathroom. You have the barn door to kind of give you some privacy if someone else is sleeping. You guys have those off schedules. The separated vanities with the soaking tub right in the middle underneath this window. Beautiful finishes within this primary suite bathroom. I love the pendant lighting over the vanities. And then of course you have a large walk-in shower with the dual shower heads as well as a sitting bench, which has become pretty standard for homes within this price range. And then at each end of this primary suite bathroom, you're going to have not one but two walk-in closets. And this first one that you see here is going to be the larger of the two. As you can see, it does have that window above to still let in some natural light. And then again, on the other side, you're going to have the second walk-in closet, a little bit smaller, but again, you're going to get two windows there to let in plenty of natural light. All right, now that we've been through each and every model, let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite? Was it Model 1, the large single story? Was it Model 2 that had the in-law suite? Or is it gonna be this big boy right behind me that we just seen, which is Model 3 and the largest of them all? For me, I'm gonna tell you, it's definitely gonna be this big bad boy right here. But you let me know in the comments below what your favorite was. Now let's get into the most important part, pricing. Now these homes are gonna be priced anywhere between 1.2 to 1.3 base price, depending upon the model, the configurations, as well as lot premiums. So it's really gonna vary depending upon what home you decide to choose and that lot. Now, in terms of the incentives, this builder is offering $5K if you choose to go through their lender. Again, this is where it's very important that you guys reach out to us, because sometimes with going with our private lender that we have a great relationship with, we can sometimes get you a lot more than what the builder's lender is offering in terms of incentives. And also with our strong builder relationships, we could sometimes go in and negotiate higher incentives for you as well with the builder's lender. Now, in terms of the Melloroos are gonna run you about $671 a month, and the HOA, which covers the ranch house, which is the clubhouse, is only gonna be $83 a month. And the tax rate for this community is about 1.09%. So again, guys, I can't emphasize it enough. If you're going to look at new construction, please reach out to us. We absolutely need to be with you on your first visit when visiting new build communities. Again, it's a requirement from the builder to have us sign you in if you're looking for representation. Now, do not forego that representation because again, it doesn't cost you anything to have us as your new build experts. The builder pays our commission. So make sure to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even better, like I always say, go ahead and scan the QR code that's popping up on the screen to schedule your discovery visit. And if you want to see more luxury homes in the Sacramento region, check out our playlist here. See you guys in the next video.